Hey, what is up everyone? Today, the mystery has sort of been solved over here. If you do not know what I'm talking about, there has been this mysterious laptop and what appears to be 8 different servers where you can actually enter in codes. But at first, you won't be able to do this unless you solve the first mystery. This location on the bottom portion of the map is based around the whole magenta Easter egg, which is the FF06B5 This Easter egg has been kind of running through our minds for the last 2 to 3 years, and yet nothing has been shown that the Easter egg actually exists, besides what the developers have said. Well, that is until the recent update 2.0. Because if you head over here towards the church, you're going to see the devices that I talked about, as well as the arcade machine. All we need to do is obviously interact with the machine, and we need to reach level 3. So this means go through level 1, level 2, until you reach level 3. Once you've done that, you then want to locate the 2 rooms. There's a secret room on the left and there's a secret room on the right. So what we need to do first is enter through the left side and then go towards the right side. You can tell right away that I'm using a mod here because for video purposes, I just want to show you exactly where to go and not waste too much of my time here. But there's a door on the left, and then there's going to be a door over here, as well as there's going to be an enemy. So now, once you've taken out all the enemies, there's this door on the right, and like I mentioned, the one up here. We want to first go towards the room at the top. There's going to be a secret room towards the right side, which will also contain an enemy. And once you have taken that fella out, you should see the statue in the middle that is pretty close to Arasaka Towers. Not to mention there's a code on the side of the wall. Well, now we need to go towards the other side of the room, which will have a similar room with the same magenta color. Not only that, this is going to be the room where we need to wait it out till it's down to 270 seconds. Then from there, you should see a lock symbol pop up on the bottom left corner. This means you've done it correctly. And what I do suggest is that you stick close to the door, because the second that this thing goes off, you want to be prepared, because there's going to be a maze that we need to get through. Now on the bottom here, I'm coming up towards 270 seconds, and now the lock has popped open. What we're going to do is then take a right and go towards the front. There's going to be an enemy located on the left and right side, so you do want to take your time here, because when you do get shot, of course, health is going to go down. I am again using a mod because video purposes, I just want to show you how to get there straight away. If you take a right, then take a left, you're going to see this room right here. There will be a code on this door if you've not done the lock method first. We first need to go towards 2. This is going to then display a blue icon on the bottom left there. So we're going to go to 2, 4, then go towards the bottom here. So we head towards 0, which will be back towards the left. Then from there, we need to head towards number 8, which will be on the left. Then go towards 9, then back towards the back portion for number 1. What you will see, we will have 6 blue icons on the bottom left. This means you've done it correctly. It should make a little flashing icon like that. We can then go back towards the same exact spot we just were previously, and we want to go through the elevator door, which can be found right here on the left. Take your way down, and then what you're going to do is see this big, massive maze room, and man, it is huge. So pause the game, or more so pause this video, and check out this map right here. All credit to the community over there for the FFF mystery. They're so awesome. They provided us with this. So what I recommend is that when you take a look at this map here, you're going to see those white little marks. Those are doors. And essentially what you want to do is each door that you go through, pause the game and then take a look back at the map, retrace where you went, and then from there you should have a good idea on where to go. Once you've reached the end, you should see the elevator. Just take it all the way down and complete the whole entire game. Once you've completed the arcade and you're outside of it, you should see that the panels on the side have opened up and you can now enter in some codes. The only issue is that you cannot enter in any numbers just yet because we need to pause the game and make sure that we speed up time so that we're at least around 4 o'clock in the morning. If you're at 4:13, 4:30, 4:45, for example, it's okay. Do not stress yourself. For example, right here, you can see it's going to be 4:43 when I do this. So just wait it out, and then from there, we can enter in the codes. How were these codes discovered? It was all data mined, sadly. So for the developers, it's probably a smack to the face. All we want to do is enter in 3, 2, 7. Then from there, go towards the right, 6, 7, 0. You should notice that it's going to then fade off like so. This means you've done it correctly. Enter in the next code, which is going to be 318308. Now continuing on towards the next one, if you accidentally hit some of the codes, just hit the back button there. We are going to hit 527, then 766. The fourth one is going to be obviously a different code here. 72, and then we want to hit 7862. And then we're moving on towards the next one, which is going to be 6324995. This will then also appear away, just like the previous terminals, servers, whatever you want to call these things. Next, we're going to hit 240108850. And then the last one will be 204217. These codes are going to help you unlock the next portion, although it should be mentioned right away that some have said that you can actually trigger this next part without needing to enter these codes, which seems a bit weird, but I guess it makes sense. I don't know. You can try either or, but what we're going to do first is obviously entering these codes. And then we're going to move on towards the next icon, which will pop up on the map. It's going to tell you to arrive there. It's going to be sort of like a side quest icon. We're going to head there right away. We want to open up the map and we want to locate it. But what I'm going to do is head over towards the fast travel option. And I'm going to fast travel over here towards Wraiths. Once you've fast traveled over towards the camp, you can then head towards the icon on your map. What's interesting is that when you do appear here, it's going to pop up right there, but it's more so on the left side, and I'll show you where it is right here. There's going to be a mattress, and you're going to see it right here, and it's pretty much where we need to AFK. You need to wait it out till 5:40, although what I noticed is that it actually popped up around 5:50, so I would definitely recommend waiting it out until you're able to see it. For example, 5:40 did not work for me, but here's the whole entire scene. And there you go. So there's somebody there that's a mysterious person. I tried to use the camera to see exactly who it was, and I don't have a clue. Although there is this sweet truck that was left behind. And sadly, I don't think it's yours to keep because I tried to open up the vehicle menu and I did not see this sucker in there, which is kind of sad. But either or, there's this terminal or laptop here. You can check out all the good stuff. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. And yeah, it's sad stuff, guys. Yeah, the developers wanted to include so much cool stuff and have us research it up, but I think at the end of the day, some data miners were like, nah, bruh, we don't want to take our time on that, and we're just going to figure it out now. So, yeah. Hopefully this clears up all the confusion. If you're struggling with the whole waiting AFK for 5:40, if that does not work, wait it out till at least 5:50 to 5:55, maybe even 6 o'clock. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.